Welcome to Financial Foundation. Real advice, real freedom, from stress to stress-free financially. Your host, Probrickie. Welcome viewers, Financial Survival to Financial Stewardship, the budget most people never build. I'm Probrickie. I hope you enjoy this session. Most people think a budget exists to stop them spending money. That is why so many budgets fail. Nobody enjoys feeling restricted. Nobody enjoys tracking every dollar. Nobody enjoys being told what they cannot buy. So the budget gets abandoned, the spending continues, the pressure returns, and nothing changes. But what if the real purpose of a budget has nothing to do with restriction? What if the purpose of a budget is simply to reveal where your money is actually going? Because financial disasters rarely begin with one catastrophic event. More often they begin with small leaks that nobody notices. Most tradies, people, can identify a major financial crisis. Few can identify the hundreds of small decisions quietly draining their future. Financial collapse is often less like a ship striking a rock and more like a ship taking on water through dozens of tiny holes. The danger is not always what you see. The danger is what you've stopped noticing. Invisible leaks. An extra coffee here, a subscription there, the takeaway meal instead of taking your lunch or easy dinner after a long day, a streaming service rarely used, an impulse purchase justified as a reward. None appear significant, and that's precisely why they are dangerous. Money rarely disappears dramatically. It disappears quietly, week after week, month after month, year after year. And many tradies know exactly how much they earn. Far fewer know exactly where it all goes. So let's look at the mathematics of drift. The mathematics of drift. Financial drift occurs when spending decisions become automatic. People stop directing money. Money begins directing them. The pay arrives, the bills arrive, the spending follows, the account empties, the cycle repeats. No plan, no destination, no stewardship, just reaction. And a tradie can work harder every year and still feel financially trapped because increased income simply feeds unexamined spending. Without awareness, more income often accelerates the problem rather than solving it. So let's look at the budget most tradies never build. The most important budget is not a spending budget. It is an awareness budget. A simple record of where every dollar actually goes, not where you think it goes, not where it should go, where it actually goes. Because viewers, listeners, followers, truth always comes before improvement. And once spending becomes visible, control begins returning. Patterns emerge, leaks become obvious, choices become intentional, and for the first time, money has a direction. Let's look at the stewardship shift. Stewardship begins when every dollar receives an assignment before it arrives. Savings has a purpose. Giving has a purpose. Living expenses have a purpose. Future goals have a purpose. And instead of wondering where the money went, you begin telling it where to go. And that's the difference between financial survival and financial control. Financial leaks, viewers. Rarely look dangerous in isolation, but left unnoticed long enough, and they can sink an otherwise healthy financial future. I'm Probrickie. You keep well.